Last night I was up in, they call it the train station, just a lot of coaches walking around, so walk in there and coaches will grab you, and I have more formal interviews coming up this week. More, they kind of ask questions about your history, playing history, injuries, that kind of stuff, and then, yeah, they ask tougher questions, talk a little bit of X's and O's. Mainly they just try to get to know you more as a player before they try to sit down and get a formal interview. I think I'm a physical linebacker. I mean, I feel like I play with quickness, read and react really well. I mean, overall, I think I can just bring a lot of versatility to any team. I think I can play different positions and be moved around and be utilized in many different ways.
Yeah, I had a flight get canceled and then delayed, and then my layover got delayed, and so I finally got into my room at about midnight last night, and we had to wake up for drug testing at 4 a.m. So I'm running about 3 hours of sleep.
Yep.
And, it's interesting, but you kind of run off the adrenaline of doing all these new things and meeting all these new people, and I'm sure at one point though, it'll all come to a crashing halt. Right now it's all up in the air. I'm sure I'll know a lot more after my pro day, March 26th, when I plan on benching and running the 40, doing all the drills and everything. So after then, and I put some numbers with the film, I think it might pan out a little bit for me. Well, yeah, I mean, it almost makes you realize how small you are, in the whole grand scheme of things. You see all these, big-time first-round guys and, getting all the attention. And, it almost motivates me even more because, you watch film on some of them and you say, hey, I'm better than that guy. And it's nice to stand next to him and know that almost, and know that the competition and the level and all that, it's almost allowing me to put all those dreams and hopes and wishes into one thing and coming to the realization that all that can happen. It can all come true because these are the guys that are, going in the first round, and I think I can compete with them. Well, those types of linebackers, they fit into a different scheme, and the 4-3 out linebackers, I feel like I could fill all those roles. But the 3-4, they have the outside spots pretty much locked up by college defensive ends, and so that limits the amount of snaps that other linebackers can play. But I think I fit in with just about any, either as an inside on the 3-4 or all of them on a 4-3. Yeah, I think not just doing all those things, but also doing well on any mental tests that are going on, and doing well on all the medical, which took place today, and all the doctors were kind of amazed at how quickly I came back and how quickly the shoulder's this stable. So that's a really good sign, and all my past injuries are cleared, and there's nothing in the air that I wouldn't be able to know about. It's all good medical wise, and now I can focus on relationship wise, building that with the teams. I don't think there's anybody that has made it from Waukee, but there's a lot of support coming from them and a lot of love from all of Iowa and all the Iowa State supporters and even Iowa supporters. They like to see people from Iowa do well, and that's nice to see, and it makes you work a little bit harder for those people because you don't want to let them down. You want to make it all work.